العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Okay, what's your name, brother? Trey. Okay, nice to meet you, brother. What brought you over, if you don't mind me asking?
Actually, I've been kind of curious about it for a while.
Okay,
So
beautiful.
to check it out.
Okay.
Pique my interest, spark something in me.
Wonderful, brother. Do you have any questions on the top of your mind right now?
Not necessarily, man. Like I say, everybody has their different beliefs.
Of course.
See, you know, I'm just more different or broader view of, you know, what most of the world is already, you know, catching on to.
Absolutely. So as you know, Islam is, or maybe you're not aware, but Islam is one of the three Abrahamic religions, right? There's three main Abrahamic religions. One is Judaism, right? Christianity, and then Islam, right? So, right, a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about Islam. Do you mind if I share with you a little bit about Islam, if that's okay with you? So Islam started with the Prophet Adam. Okay, so Islam started with Adam, right? And then the final prophet of God, right, according to Islam, is the Prophet Muhammad, who came with the final book, right, which is known as the glorious Quran, right? So we believe that Almighty God sent previous revelations, right? We believe that Almighty God sent revelations to Jesus. We believe Almighty God sent revelation to Moses as well. But after those prophets were no longer on this earth, right, people started writing into books of the books of God with their own hands, and then interpreting what they wrote with their own hands and saying that this is what God said. You understand? That's when Almighty God sent the final prophet of God, which is known as the Prophet Muhammad, and sent the final book as well, right? So if you see this book, right, this is obviously a book in Arabic. When you read Arabic, you read it from right to left. In English, you read it from left to right. So this book is unlike any other book. The way this book was revealed to mankind is through an oral tradition. So this time, obviously the previous books, they were written down, right? But this time it was memorized, right, by the people before it was written down. So now there's an oral tradition to memorize the book. So hence, let's say if you write it down and later on down the line, after the prophet dies, people try to change it, you can't change it because people have memorized it in their brains and in their hearts, right? For instance, if you travel all over the world today, you'll see many people and many young children starting at the age of 5 in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, in Spain, in Latin American countries as well, have all memorized the Quran, right, in Arabic as young as 5, letter for letter, word for word, right? This is how we've been taught to preserve the book. You understand? So I would love to offer you a free book, my dear brother. This is a gift from me to you, right? This is the glorious Quran, right? This is also known as, it means the recitation. So this is the recitation of God. We believe that these are the direct words of the Almighty, most merciful Creator that was sent to the creation to guide all of mankind. So it's not just for a certain group of people, or it's not. It's like, for instance, a lot of people, they believe that Islam is only for the Arabs, right? But if you look at reality, only 9% of Muslims are Arab. Majority of Muslims are actually Asians. You know, like, I don't know if you know Indonesia, that's a Muslim country. Malaysia is a Muslim country. There's tons of Muslims, mainly in the Asian regions, right? So I'd love to offer you a few other books as well. A brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam, right? So this is a gift from me to you. Do you have any questions about what I've said to you so far, my dear brother?
No, not at all, man.
Okay, beautiful. And I'd love to offer you a bag as well, so it's easy for you to carry. What's your religious background, if you don't mind me asking?
I really don't.
Did you have like a Christian background or anything like that?
My family grew up Christian.
Okay, cool. So another book I'd love to offer you is My Great Love for Jesus Led Me to Islam. Because a lot of Christians, unfortunately, they don't know that Muslims believe in Jesus. And we believe Jesus as the Messiah, the son of Mary, and we believe that he is, he came to defeat the false Messiah as well. So as Muslims, we believe in the second coming as well, right? So, I would love to share with you a few verses of the Quran, if that's okay with you, my dear brother. Okay, cool. So, one of the verses of the Quran that I want to share with you is just the verse of the Quran that teaches you who Almighty God is, right? So like I told you before, as Muslims, we've been taught to memorize the book. So I could read it from memory, right? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد Allahu Samad, Lam Yalid wa Lam Yulad wa Lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. What I just recited for you, right, is one of the last chapters of the glorious Quran that describes to you exactly who Almighty God is, right? So it says, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, that He is Allah, one and indivisible. That Almighty God is absolutely one. He cannot be divided into parts. Allah, the sustainer needed by all. Meaning all of His creation needs Him, but He does not need anyone or anything. He is completely independent, right? He has never had offspring, nor was He born, and there's none comparable to Him, right? According to the Christianic perspective, they believe that we are the children of God. According to the Islamic perspective, we are the children of Adam. We are the creation of God, right? And that there's none comparable to God. Because obviously the Christians, almost 50% of Christendom believes that Jesus is God. But we do not believe in a God that eats, that sleeps, that prays, that gets, tempted by the devil, or that doesn't know the hour. We believe in a God that's all-knowing, all-powerful, that cannot be harmed by His creation in any way, shape, or form. Because He is far superior than His creation in every way, my dear brother. So you have any questions about what I said so far?
No, man.
Okay, beautiful, man.
Dive into it.
Beautiful, my brother. All right, so do you have any questions, my dear sister? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So this is all for you, my dear brother. And also, I'd love to offer you guys a prayer mat as well. It's all from the holy city of Mecca. Would you guys like one? It's all, yeah, go ahead. Whatever color you like, feel free to have it, my dear brother. Yeah, go ahead. That's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. It's a gift from me to you, okay? All right, beautiful. And then along with the prayer mat comes a prayer guide that teaches you how to worship the Creator as well. Because obviously, naturally, once you learn about the Creator, you're going to fall in love with the Creator, right? Once you fall in love with the Creator, you're going to want to know how to worship this Creator, right? So that's a brief guide that teaches you exactly how to worship the Creator. And the last book I would love to offer you is You Should Know This Person, Muhammad. He's known as the final messenger of God. He's also known as the #1 most influential person in history. Okay? Beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening and Happy New Year. Okay, guys? Take care.
كاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير